PC leader Doug Ford insists Ontario is not vulnerable during this snap election and a possible trade war with the U.S., but his opponents strongly disagree. During a campaign stop at Triple M Metal in Brampton this morning, Doug Ford warned of difficult times ahead.
The impact of these tariffs will be felt almost immediately. Companies' orders are going to slow down. Factories will have to reduce shifts. Workers may lose their jobs.
Until details are announced regarding the tariffs, Ford has said all provincial leaders and feds need to stand together.
As long as I'm Premier, I will stop at nothing to protect Ontario and keep you safe. As the federal government proceeds with retaliatory measures, I want them to know they can count on my full support.
Opposition leaders have accused Ford of calling the early election to take advantage of good polling numbers and say he is using Trump's tariff threats as an excuse for personal gain.
Doug Ford quit his job as Premier. He quit his job when he called this election, and so I'm running for that job. We need a Premier right now who is actually looking out for people in this province and who can be trusted.
NDP leader Marit Stiles was campaigning in Scarborough today and says Ontarians are worried about how the tariffs will impact them.
We have to both push back and fight Donald Trump in a strong and united way, but we also have to make sure that life is better for people.
Meanwhile, Liberal leader Bonnie Crombie was campaigning in Toronto, debuting a new campaign bus. Crombie says Ford's effort to prevent tariffs have been a failure so far.
There are over 500,000 jobs on the line in various sectors, and people are scared. People are afraid they might lose their jobs and their livelihood.
Crombie and the Liberals are focused on health care with a promise of new family doctors.
Over the next few days, I will be presenting a plan, and it will protect us. And it will include defending our borders and setting us up for growth.
Green Party leader Mike Schreiner was door-knocking in Kitchener today, supporting his deputy leader's re-election campaign, but also criticized Ford for calling the election.
It's so important to listen to people, to engage with people, and to talk about our vision of how we can fix the housing crisis, how we can improve access to health care, how we're going to reduce crowded classrooms, how we're going to stop the gouging to address people's affordability concerns, and how we're going to protect the places they love in Ontario. Those are the messages that are resonating at the door.
Ford also announced Friday that he would earmark $22 billion for infrastructure projects in the province if re-elected, but did not announce any further details on that today. Outside Queen's Park, Catalina Gillies, City News.